It's a new week, so you guys probably haven't seen the Vegas blog, just because Vegas took me out. It really took me out. I mean, it usually does, but I mean, like, I had to. We'll get into that story later. Um, Honestly, I think I was just dehydrated. I'll just tell you now. I had to get medically escorted off the plane on the way home. And again, I think it was just mainly because of dehydration. Because I drink so much water in a day, on a day to day. And obviously, when I was in Vegas on vacation, I didn't drink as much water as I usually do. And then it caught up to me, and I was throwing up bad. And then I fainted and I was really hot. I'm not kidding. I've never been so hot on that plane. But I do want to shout out to Southwest, the crew, from the crew up in the air and then the crew on the ground. They really helped me out. Not only did they reroute me like that, they got my stuff off the plane, like every single thing. I thought that I lost my glasses for a second. They found them for me. Shout out to the girl next to me who was like fanning me, helping me out, because that was the worst experience of my life, and I was very scared because I've never felt like that before. I can promise you, I have never, ever, ever felt like that before. I've never been that hot in my life. No, nothing. But it's fine. And when I got home last week, like I had to take the next day off work because like my stomach. I've also never like. I'm sorry. This is if your stomach is not easy, if you're like get queasy at the thought of the talk of throw up. Like I'm sorry, but I've never thrown up that much in my life either. Like this is so embarrassing. I got medically escorted off the plane. They took my vitals. They were like, okay, we don't think you need to go to the hospital, but we don't think you should get back in the air either. They also did leave it up to me. They were like, we're not going to say yes or no. We're going to ultimately leave it up to you, which I appreciate. But obviously, I took their advice. It was a no. So I got stuck in Salt Lake City. They set me up with a hotel room and everything, which, again, I was scared. Like, it just, when you feel sick. But they had to wheel me all the way through Salt Lake City Airport, and they took me down to the terminal. This godsend of a human who rolled me all the way through the airport while I threw up. I had a bag they gave me a trash bag in my lap there, and he was like, do you want me to take you to the bathroom? I was like, no, just keep going, because I just wanted to get to a bed. I needed to lay down, so I was like, no, just keep going, and I was like, and by the end, like, really not a lot was coming out. I know, it's gross, I'm sorry. But obviously the next day when I got home, like, I still could not, I don't think I ate for the next 2 days. Like, my stomach still was not right. And then back to work, back to, regular scheduled programming. I did a podcast last week. I did get a new episode up, but I did not, do, my weekly roundup on YouTube, which I feel like I might need to find a new name for. I didn't realize that these really popular UK YouTubers did a weekly roundup on their page, and like I don't want to seem like I didn't realize that, so I don't want anybody to think I was copying them. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, so we're starting this week off, new vlog. Today is Labor Day, and I'm off of work, thankfully, and I need to get things together. I haven't fully gotten anything together. Like I've been putting things in the laundry, putting things in the dryer, like kind of doing it as I go. But today I have the whole day off. Thank God, this is the first day I have actually had off to just do housework in I don't know how long. I told work that I cannot work 7 days a week anymore. Like I can't do it. So I'm going back to, a regular schedule of 5 days a week, and hopefully getting my life back on track. But yeah, so today we're just going to be doing housework. I need to send out some calendar invites for podcast episodes. I need to do some planning for socials. And yeah, so you're going to do that with me. I need to run to the bank really quickly and deposit some cash. And then, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, our dishwasher is broken. And we have been saying that this dishwasher, like, we put it into the, oh my God, I need to curl this wig. We're looking a little rough. We put in a work order for this dishwasher over a week ago. And then they didn't come. It flooded, first of all. They didn't come. We didn't hear anything for 2 to 3 days. And then I called because I was like, no. So they're like, oh, we're backed up, da da da. Okay, I totally get that. They finally come out and they're like, oh, we have to order a part and it won't be in for like 2 days. But then we'll be out of, not on site because it's holiday weekend. And I'm just like, okay, thanks. I get it. Everybody needs their time off. I think every job deserves their time off. It's just like, fuck. Because the dishwasher being out of commission means that these are the dishwashers. And let me tell you something. I grew up in a house where we were not allowed to use a dishwasher. Now that I am grown and I live on my own, with my husband, I use the dishwasher. Okay? I'm not washing dishes with these hands. I did my time. I did 18 years of my time. My mom literally would not. I snuck and used the dishwasher one time. Well, I tried to. And I opened it up because I was scared to even open it. I opened it up. She used to keep things in there. So I couldn't like unload them and then put it a mess. Anyway, so I'm going to go to the bank. I need some pre-workout. So I'm going to get some of that too. And I think that's all I need. I hope that's all I need because I don't want to be going back and forth. We're going to go see Barbie tonight. I haven't seen it, surprisingly. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, so running to the bank and then coming back here and just like continuing to do more stuff. Okay, I stopped to get gas. Got my errands running hat on. I stopped to get gas. And I said, why don't I get myself a little matcha? The matcha, this is how I do my matcha from Starbucks. A grande iced matcha with soy milk. There's a little bit of a glare. Can we do that? Yeah. Soy milk. 2 pumps of toasted vanilla syrup instead of classic. And that's it. I try not to, make it to derive too much from the original recipe, but that's how I like mine. It's a little tweaks. It's a little tweaks to where I can taste the difference, but if somebody got me a regular matcha, it'd be whatever. Okay, on the way to go get the dog food, I did end up having to stop back at home, because little Miss Flo came to town, and I was like, nope, we gotta go fix this. So, going to run errands, going to get the dog food, the pre-workout, all of the things. Outside in North Carolina. Okay. Got the dog food. And it was actually busier than I thought it was going to be. Especially for it being Labor Day, like a holiday weekend, but whatever. Got me some poppies. I love this shit. So I didn't grow up in a house drinking soda. We had to have we drank a lot of water in the house growing up, and my mom, she wasn't strict as if if I went to a friend's house, if we went to a barbecue, a family get together, a party, anything like that, I could have soda if it was there, but my mom didn't keep it in the house. And honestly, it built good habits for growing up, for being an adult, because I will take a sip of a soda when in my major party days. I would get a soda if I was hungover. I needed a Dr. Pepper if I was hungover. I still like a little bit of Dr. Pepper if I'm hungover. But, just for and if I I drink a lot of fizzy water and stuff like that. So this obviously is probiotic for your gut and everything. It's just a good little like extra oomph. If I don't feel like drinking water, which I never not feel like drinking water, but you guys know what I mean. So yeah. And like growing up, we had a lot of Kool-Aid in the house, right? I remember one time my brother my brother used to, and he's older than me, he used to make a whole thing of Kool-Aid. I remember we had this green pitcher that's all we made Kool-Aid in. It was kind of, and it was a good size for like family of four. I think it was like a lot of stuff for my mom was like portion control, making sure that we like didn't go overboard. So it was a good size, but my brother used to like make a whole thing during the day, like in the summertime, and drink the whole fucking pitcher and then make another one right before my mom got home and kind of make it seem like he didn't drink a whole pitcher in a day. Just like the shit you do when you're kids. But yeah, so I got some poppies because I love these. I like Poppy more than I like Olipop. I'll drink Olipop, but I like Poppy more. I got some Make It Last matte. So I ran out of my regular Make It Last. Usually I have to do the regular one, not the one with sunscreen. I don't sweat outside the lines. So I usually get the regular one. I ran out of that one in Vegas. And I actually used my friend's, what is that, the Urban Decay All Nighter matte, and I really liked it. Like honestly, my face was good all weekend. I didn't have to blah or anything, but I ain't got Urban Decay All Nighter money right now. It's the first of the month, rent is due, car payments due, So I said, you know what, why don't I try the Milani matte, Make It Last matte, and then. Oh my god, I thought I didn't have it. I got this blush, Petal Primavera. I think I've tried this before. I like the Milani blushes. My friend had, what was it? Lovejoy in his makeup bag from MAC. And back in the day, that Lovejoy used to be everything. I used to wear it with everything. And I kind of have a Lovejoy-esque blush right now, but I still feel like it's not the same. This kind of reminded me of Melba by MAC a little bit, so that's why I picked it up. I kind of want to do like a whole, like, dupe video. Because, listen, if anybody understands what it's like to, like, love makeup and love high-end makeup and not have high-end makeup money, it's me, right? And I'm sure it's a lot of you, too. So I was kind of wanting to do, like, a whole dupe video. Maybe we'll do that. I got to see what I got. Because I do buy a lot of dupes if I either have tried the high-end version before and run out of it, and like it's not that time for me to be spending a bunch of money, or maybe sometimes I just get the dupe. So maybe we'll see what I have. And then this is the pre-workout I got. I just got the Alani Nu Island Crush. I had the C4 before. I don't like that shit. It wasn't actual C4 that I don't like, because I've had other C4 flavors that I did like. It was the flavor, and that was the only flavor they had at Vitamin Shop, so that's what I got. So I just got the Alani Nu, and then this is the fat burner that I use, and I really like it. So we're gonna put this shit away, and then it's time to go work out. Probably gonna end this vlog here. I look washed out because there's different settings on this. Okay, well this is better. It's my ring light, but I'm just gonna end it here. You guys saw me run my errands yesterday. I had to work today. Now I'm just about to edit some videos. I had to buy a I don't know what I technically call this, but my SD card reader on my actual laptop wasn't reading the SD card. So then I had to buy one of these to plug in. So I'm just playing around with that. I'm about to look at all of this footage that I recorded in like Vegas. I don't think that I got enough to do a full Vegas vlog. So I might just turn it into like a short or a TikTok or something, and maybe we'll see. And then, yeah, get this up. So I will talk to y'all later.